Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly, and today we're going to be watching the Venom trailer. Now, I actually watched the first one. I recorded it. I was going to post it, but I had nothing good to say about it. Like, I was not a fan of that trailer. And don't get me wrong, there were some aspects I really liked, but for the most part, I was just a bit like, it looks quite cheesy. If I'm honest, like, it was that little segment at the beginning with Venom and all that, and he was doing that long ass joke, and it weren't funny. It was not funny. So, with that being said, hopefully I doubt they're gonna change anything, but hopefully this trailer comes across a little different, hopefully. But let's go ahead and watch this.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Eddie, we should be out there snacking on bad guys.
Beautiful, you learned his lesson from staying that high from the first one. When the plane literally nearly bust his head.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can begin again. You are a loser.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers. Please.
I know about that one.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have
That's
tasted
grim.
blood before, and
That is nasty.
Is not it.
That is nasty. Oh, now he's a psycho. Man said I've tasted blood before. That's probably how he gets Carnage. Symbiote.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
I tell you what, yeah. Minus the details, his overall look looks kind of mad. Like, he does look a bit scary.
I'm not a crazy man. I am a vengeful one.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Betty, you feel like home to me. Like family.
Carnage looks a bit serious still.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
I am happy for you.
No.
God, I'm so sorry.
Not sorry.
This two needs some serious couples counseling.
Damn. You might not see the light of day either. The film, the Carnage aspect of the film looks cool. It looks quite wicked. Carnage's design, Cletus Cassidy, looks fine. And there were a few scenes in there that I like when he's walking through the prison and things are going through him, or when he looked kind of like the slime thing and all the trindles are coming out and it was going up. That looked pretty cool, right? But my problem is with this film, and I'm getting the same vibe from this trailer than I did the other one, is that I don't know the tone of this film, because the Carnage Cletus Cassidy part seems quite serious and quite dark in terms of, like, not horrorish, but it seems quite scary, because Carnage, it looks like Carnage is the right name for my man. But then at the same time, we're getting all these jokes and we're getting this personality of Venom. I remember Venom a bit in the cartoons and stuff, right? But Venom is coming across a bit goofy, and it's not even like, how Spider-Man's kind of, he's not goofy, but Spider-Man's kind of a joker. It's not even like that. This is just coming off as corny. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is there's a clash in tones where you have Venom with his jokey Venom goofball, and you got this serious Carnage, and it's like it's not really hitting together. You get me? And I'm not too sure about the tone of it because, like I said, one half is serious, one half is not. So I don't know if the movie is going to be like a more fun ride, as they say. And usually when they say fun ride, it's more like, you know, the MCU type movies. Or if this movie is going to, you know, take itself a bit seriously. And I'm just really not enjoying the comedy aspect of it. I'm really not enjoying it. And like I said, I'm not always about dark movies and stuff like that, but I just finished watching The Suicide Squad. That's a dark film with comedy in there, and that film was brilliant. This one feels a little bit all over the place. Like, I feel like they're going to do what they usually do, where in certain scenarios where it should be more serious or like a climatic battle, they're going to be popping jokes and trying to get the humor. I just don't like the way Venom delivers some of his lines in the terms of the jokes. Like, you know when Venom retracted in and was like, oh yeah, that's a red one, I don't do it. And Eddie Brock's like, oh, I'll let you eat everyone. To me, that came off as, you know, trying to be funny. It just wasn't. So I don't really want to shit on this movie and say the movie's crap or it's going to be crap or the trailer's crap. This is just not what I want from a Venom film. And the problem with it is they sold us this idea from even the first Venom, and it's continued. Like, Venom in general, the property, I'm not too sure about. And that's because I remember them saying it's going to be R-rated, more horror-ish. And that's the idea I kind of got sold on. And that's the idea I really was intrigued by. And obviously they changed it a lot. And the original Venom film, the first one, was mediocre in my opinion. It wasn't amazing. It was watchable. And I don't think I've gone back to watch it again. And it's like coming off the back that I thought it was going to be a completely different take on just... This guy's kind of a villain. He's an anti-hero, you know what I mean? So I thought it was going to be a bit darker. But it's like, even when they're doing movies on anti-heroes, they're still doing the same formula of a bag of jokes. Like, I just didn't want to see that. And this movie just looks like it's the same thing. So like I said, whilst I'm not going to completely shit on the movie, I'm just going to say it's not my type of movie, you know what I mean? It's not what I'm really looking for. It doesn't get me hyped. It doesn't get me amped. I may be wrong. When the movie come out, it may be really enjoyable. But based off this trailer, it's just more comic book stuff. You know what I mean? Just more comic book stuff. Similar formulas, you know? So yeah, let me look at some stuff. Like, Cletus Cassidy does look a bit scary, man. The way he's talking makes him seem deranged, and I love that. But that's just offset by this weird Venom and this weird like dynamic they have. And I think Andy Serkis is directing. I like Andy Serkis, man. I just watched The Lord of the Rings, and my favorite character was, well, one of my favorite characters was flipping Gollum, who's done by Andy Serkis. I like his work. He's the CGI master. When it comes to all this motion capture and all these creatures, Andy Serkis is the guy. I like him. I even kind of like him as what's he usually in Marvel? Claw. But this, I don't know about it, man. For me, personally, I don't know. And you know what is right? When a character is the main person, of course, you want to get the audience on their side. And so you have to make them, in a sense, relatable. You have to kind of change them in a light way. To me, Venom's not like that. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve his own show or his own movie, but it's not really the Venom I want to see. Venom, to me, just feels like he just should be part of Spider-Man. He should be in a Spider-Man film, not necessarily have his own film, unless you're just going to take it and be completely different with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thoughts in it. I mean, I told you from the first one, it ain't positive. This one ain't that positive either. I'll be honest, I'm just not excited for the film. I'm not excited. When it comes... Normally, like, say that the MCU stuff, yeah, I've been saying for the MCU stuff, I'm not too excited. But more time, I will still go and watch it. This one... Right, how I feel right now, I'm not going to overexert myself to go watch this film, personally. If I can watch it at home, I wouldn't even mind doing that. I'm not too fussed about going cinema. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, it's been your boy Sly. Tell me what you man think. Tell me what you man think. I feel like my whole channel is just starting to become negative. I'm like, I need to watch something I actually enjoy. But yeah, it's been your boy Sly, and we out.